Any specific reason why you've chosen CBSE over the other syllabus? If you have to be critical and tell us the areas where the school can still get better at, what are those areas? On your happiness quotient, how much would you rate the school on scale of 10, and how likely are you to recommend the school to people from your peers or kith and kin? Hi, welcome to YellowSlate, your very own school search engine that helps you find the best schools for your kid based on various filters and parameters. Today we have Ms. Dr. Chahar, whose beautiful kids are studying in Manav Rachna International School, which is in Sector46. Let's speak to her and understand her perspective about this school. Hi ma'am, thank you so much for joining us. So before we delve into the finer details of the school, can you tell us your overall opinion about it?
Okay. So overall, I found school quite progressive because they focus on all-round development of a child. And if I talk about the teachers, I feel that the staff, the teachers, they are very well equipped, they are very well trained to adapt to the changing and dynamic education landscape. So I'm quite satisfied. And if I talk about my elder one, I'll give you an example just like, so my elder one is in grade 9 and he is in the school since toddlers.
Okay.
So now, if I talk about him, he has a good academic record. He is a young international published author.
Fantastic.
He is into various, he's into various MUNs. He's a part of the Media Shala team. He works too good on Media Shala also, like for editing and all these things he does. And earlier he was in other Tinker Shala or some other things. So overall, I would say that there's an overall personality development of the child that school focus on. So I'm quite satisfied. I'm a happy parent of the school.
We are also equally happy to know about your kid, ma'am. I'm sure it wouldn't have been possible without the right support system from the school. So, yeah. And speaking about the academic orientation of the school, what are your thoughts on it? The quality of teaching and any specific reason why you have chosen CBSE over the other syllabus?
Right. So, academic orientation, right?
Yes.
So when it comes to academic orientation, the one thing that I loved about Manav Rachna is their teaching methodology. The way they teach the student, it is just amazing. I mean, I just loved it because it's not the concept of rote learning. We don't teach through rote learning. We do various kind of experiments, various kind of activities to make the child understand the whole concept. And other thing that I love that they give the opportunity to the students to frame their own answers using their own analytical skill, using their own creative skills. So it's not like that they're copying from the board and then they are just mugging up all the things. So this is the thing that I loved about academic orientation. And yes, the curriculum is in accordance with CBSE and NCF. And there is a perfect balance between academics and co-curricular activities.
Nice. And can you also tell us which classes are your kids going to and also the fee structure of the school?
So my younger one, he is in grade 2 and my elder one is in grade 9. That is somewhere between 43,000 to 50,000. Like as my elder one is getting discount, sibling discount. So exact fee structure I can't tell you, but it is somewhere between that.
Okay, but, so it's 40 to 50,000 a quarter. Is that right?
Yes.
Got it. And what do you make out of the kind of infrastructure that they have in the school?
Okay. Yes. So when it comes to fees, now I would like to explain that yes, I feel that the fees is quite justified because the kind of infrastructure they are giving to us.
Got it.
It is justified because keeping in mind that they have various kind of labs for different subjects, they have different labs. As I already mentioned, they have Media Shala lab, they have Maker Shala lab, Tinker lab is there. And other than that, the school is centrally AC school. Faculty is very much trained. They keep on running various training programs for the faculty. And other than that, they have smart classes. So fees is quite justifiable. And the infrastructure that we are getting in terms of the fees, yes, I think we are at a good level as compared to other parents.
And generally, how accessible is the management or the teachers? In case if you have any questions or concerns, is it easy to reach out to them?
Yes. Definitely. Teachers, even the principal ma'am, all the headmistresses, they all are quite accessible. And we have this parent-educator conference every quarter in the school, where we can go and discuss about the progress of a child. And otherwise also, if you want to meet any teacher or the principal ma'am or any headmistress, then you have to simply drop an email. So once you drop a mail, they'll give you an appointment at the nearest possible time, and then we can meet the principal ma'am, everyone in fact.
Nice. While you spoke a lot of good things about the school, if you have to be critical and tell us the areas where the school can still get better at, what are those areas?
Nothing has come to my mind if you're asking me about this, because I feel that the school has always ensured to upgrade itself with the changing educational landscape. Like if I give you an example, whether it is in terms of technology or it is in terms of newer demand of education, like they have subjects like financial literacy, they have subjects like media literacy in their syllabus. And this is the need of an hour. And before we reach out to school to provide all these things, they already inculcated all these things in the syllabus. So I feel they are quite well versed, and now the school is also undergoing an expansion. There's an expansion taking place in the school here, and I hope they will accommodate more learning spaces for the student. So definitely, I believe that school has been a step forward, and they are definitely evolving with the changing times.
Great. It's always nice to hear good things about schools. And before we wind it up, ma'am, on scale of 10, with 10 being the highest, if you have to give it a rating or put a number on your happiness quotient, how much would you rate the school on scale of 10, and how likely are you to recommend the school to people from your peers or kith and kin?
Definitely. I have always been recommending for people from my peer group, from the society where I live. And if you ask me to rate the school on the scale of 10, as a parent, I would rate the school 10 on 10.
Okay.
But otherwise, yes, 9 out of 10, I would like.
So is 9 given keeping in both the elder son and younger son both in mind, or
both
different? Okay.
Both the kids, along with the other children whose parents I know, and their friends.
Nice.
And overall, yeah.
Fantastic. You seem like an evangelist for the entire school, and I'm sure the school must be living up to your expectations, and that's the reason why you have come forward and given us this testimonial. Thank you so much for coming forward, ma'am.